Preaching the word of God with zeal.
And no any solution. If you apply prayer, say what bompire about something apply wisdom. Because some of the problems, it will take wisdom to overcome them.
Teaching the word of God with passion.
When you are under a leader, learn not to do what you feel. Always take instructions and go by, because great things are built by instructions.
Training the church of God with enthusiasm.
What is in your mind determines what you can do. It is not about how old you are. It's not about the schools you have attended. It's about the technical know-how you have about it. Live like a dying man, and you will overcome this world, and you will do more for the Lord.
And now, today's message.
My assignment is to help you to know how you can increase your value so that you can be fit for honorable things. Because in a great house, not every vessel there is for honorable things. So how do I increase my value? Your value increases with your ability to keep secrets. I know some people in this church who are very committed, very loyal. They like me. They believe in my ministry. They love God. They are Christians. But they are not able to keep certain things. And so I have always told people around me, I don't want to see this person in my closet. I don't want to see this person involved in things I'm doing. Keep them far, keep them far. Keep them far, because they are good, but they don't have ability to keep quiet about certain things. Every great leader deals with people and have secret of people. I know people have told me things, they have made me to promise them that I will never tell anybody till I die. So I'm keeping a lot of secret in my head about people. Hey! But you know what? When you work and walk closely with a leader, you are likely to hear his private conversations about people's secrets. The only reason why you heard it was not because he was speaking with you, but because you were close. And some of the people who don't have the ability to keep what they hear have left the presence of their pastor and have gone to make a discussion of it to others. It has created a problem. Some years ago, there were some ladies in the church. They wouldn't want to see my face. When they have problem, they won't talk to me. And what do they say? They say that when you go to discuss things with Papa, the people in his house go about talking about it. Ish. Like, where is my phone, please? Like, I'm there with you. We are about 3 people. We are there, and somebody's calling me. Oh, sit down, sit down. We are here together. You know, somebody's calling me. 1, 2, 3. Third time I pick the call. Hello. Are you sure the person who is speaking on the other line of the phone knows who I am with? And does he know where I am? Amen. Does not know anything. But you are telling me about your doctor's report that you have had A's. And you know, when people are making a call and you are around, you can hear the call. Even though it's when your daddy is there, he's looking at you, you're also looking at him. He said, Mommy, me, I'm a Christian. I don't want to tell a lie. Today, I saw daddy and another woman, and they were doing ha, 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 ha. Hey! You know what? You have told the truth. You are a faithful person. What you saw is what you said. But what you don't understand is that you will never have a father again. you will never have a family. The marriage will never stand again. And so you are going to be a child who is from a broken home, just because you couldn't keep your mouth shut about something. Not because what you said is not true. Put your hands together for Jesus. It's not everything we talk about. It's not everything. And it takes special and wise people to be able to keep quiet about certain things. We are not able to keep our mouth shut. And that is the reason why we are not able to bake important things. We are not able to build important things. Do you know that former President Mahama was the head of commando for Jerry John Rawlings? He was the head of his security. When Jerry John Rawlings was the president, Mahama was the head of his security. Even when he became the president, Jerry John Rawlings showed to him clearly that he didn't like him. But never for once did he come out to say, expose of Jerry John Rawlings. Today you see stupid people, useless people, given opportunity to work with great men whose successes has nothing to do with them. And because they brought them closer, they have become the center of discussion. Why other people have doubt? Because they are not able to keep quiet about certain things. Do you want to be brought closer? Learn how to keep quiet. Learn how to keep quiet. One of my pastors, the wife has complained to me several times since they got married. My husband doesn't talk to me. If I even ask him question, he won't answer. So one day I made the husband. So what is it that? So it's not like I don't answer her questions. But when she asks me questions about church, I don't answer, because church discussions are not marriage discussions. I say, wow. Go and ask my wife. A church member tells you something, and you come and say, Papa say, shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear. It's between you and your church member. We don't discuss church in our house. By the way, do you think that Barclays Bank manager will ever go home and discuss the clients, those who came to deposit amount of money in their bank, and somebody who's looking for loan and is discussing with the wife? Will he do that? What does it concern? So why do you bring church issues to the house? But some of you, that is what you do. You give your opportunity to be involved in the church leadership, and you take church things to your home, and you are making discussions with your wife and your children and whatever. You are not valuable if you do that. You will not be brought closer. You will not be brought closer. Is there anybody here in the house? It's like the place is too quiet. Learn how to shut up. It's not your business. Somebody say, my ministry is that I should speak the truth. Me, God has called me to expose all the fake pastors. If anybody says that, tell the person that I said that the person is not called by God. The devil has employed the person. God called you to come and expose fake pastors. And you see young boys and young girls who can't even take care of their fiancés, insulting and ridiculing men who have achieved greater feats for God because of a ring they put on their finger. What about them? Do you know which group started wearing rings? Do you think Illuminati started wearing it? Where was Illuminati? When James McKeown and Co. was alive, there was nothing like Illuminati. When the bishops started wearing bishopric ring, there was no Illuminati in the world. They have copied us. And you are telling that the people came to copy from us. when we do what we are doing, we are them. Hey. Tell somebody, learn how to increase your value by learning how to keep secrets. That is how you become very valuable. Do you know that in every profession that involves people's life, property, health, whatever, you are made to swear an oath that you will not discuss the people who come to you with any other person. And if you discuss, the person can arrest you, can prosecute you. Bankers are made to sign an oath in court that they are not going to talk about people's personal financial life to anybody. Medical doctors, nurses, because they are involved in people's personal life, personal wealth, personal health, medical issues. That is why when you are a pastor and people confide in you about their wealth, their health, their finances, and their marital issues, it is not for discussions. It is not for discussions. Of course, you may choose to use it as an example to preach whatever, but know who that person is. That person is not a close son or daughter. You don't use it because they may not like it. They may be comfortable with it. Is somebody blessed? Your value is increasing after this night. Or you didn't say amen? Amen. Number 7, your value increases when you are a good company. When you are what? A good company. Listen to me and listen to me well on this subject, because I'm going to send some information to you. Some of them are fireworks. Hey. Mark 3:14. Mark 3:14. I like the way last night Reverend Ernest dealt with this scripture. My God. With the emphasis on the with. And he ordained 12 that they should keep him company. To be with a person means to keep the person company. Every leader understands that the road of the journey of leadership is a lonely journey. A journey where everybody misunderstands you. A journey where everybody is is trying to find fault, whatever. That is the journey of being a leader. Like as I'm here. Some people who have tried to do what I'm doing and could not do, look at me and all that is coming to their mind. What has this boy done wrong secretly that he's not telling anybody who has given this resource? Which juju has he consulted? Which malam? What leaf? A smell on his eye to be able to do, like somebody is thinking some way about me. Isn't it a surprise that there are many pastors who will travel from here and go to Nigeria and learn principles of doing ministry, and we are bringing all these great men and women of God here, they won't come. When they don't have to pay any money to work, but they will not come. Oh, you are not surprised about that? The journey to the top is very lonely, I'm telling you. People misunderstand you. They don't really get you what you mean, and so many things. So now, every great leader is looking for one or two or some persons who will be with him. Who will be with him and keep him company. That he knows that these people are there with me. Some of our church members, You know, we think we are not. We are aware. We know. They are waiting for our next mistake to look for another church. That upon all the relationship we are having, the good things we are doing together, the conversations we are having, you are waiting for a day I will talk to you in a way you don't like and you will leave the church. That is the only day you are waiting for. My sacrifices into your life, my gift, visitations, my prayer, training, it doesn't mean anything to you. You are just looking for a day, sister, I will talk to you in a way and shout at you in church. You will leave the church. You are waiting for that day. Or the day you will be sick and I will not come and visit you. That day is the end of your membership in the church upon all the things I've done for you. And you will not even remember. Some of our members are waiting for the day somebody will come and say, the pastor you are following, he has impregnated one lady in our area. They are waiting for that day. And from that day, I am no more a man of God to them. Whether what the person is saying is true or is not true, they will tell you that this person is an usher in the church. For her to say this, I need not to argue. I believe it. Then those who are academic will say that there is every truth, there is iota of truth in every rumor. So I believe that something has happened. Doesn't matter. They are just waiting for that day and they will leave. If one day we come to church and a baby is wrap and drop here, and there is a note, Pastor, I'm sorry to disclose this secret, but I brought your child. I can't keep it any longer. I brought your baby. Do you know that 90% of the people may leave the church? Meanwhile, those people in the church, when they came, they are giving birth to 3 children with different men. But we still pastor them. Some of them, once they are in the church, has impregnated other people who are not their wives. We are still pastor them. Some of them have fornicated even with their brothers. We are still pastor them. But when they hear a rumor about you, they are going to leave you. They don't care the number of years you have invested in them. They don't care the number of life you have spent with them. Prayer you have prayed, they are going to go. So every leader knows that he's operating on a very vulnerable grounds. A pastor knows that when he falls sick, and for 1 year he's not cured or healed, his church members will stop coming to church. They will say that he has sinned a sin. God has deserted him. The anointing of God is on him any longer. A pastor knows that is what they are going to say. He knows. When our church members can be sick for 2 years and we are praying for them for 2 years, as for them, they are Christians. But a pastor cannot be sick for 1 year without people saying that he has vacillated. Reverend, his 2 children died in an accident, a very devastating situation. And instead of people to sympathize with a father who has lost five children in a day, they said he had used them for juju. That is what church members said. But if it were to be the church members, they would have expected us to come to their homes. The next person to come there after the accident should be the pastor and to console them. But when it happened to the pastor, the people didn't go there. They said he has used them for juju. We are aware of all these things. We are aware. We are aware. We are aware that there are people who come around trying to impress, saying nice things about us, all that. Meanwhile, they have come with different motives. They just want to be good so that when they get admission, you will pay the admission fee for them. They are waiting to know whether you will pay or you won't pay. If you don't pay, that is the end of their commitment to the church. We are aware of all these things. We know that most of the people in our church, when they go to school and they get a job to do, that is the end of their life. I know some people, when they were even not working, they were giving me money. Now that they are working, they will not even give you off. They won't give you anything. I know. Church members. So our journey is lonely. Everyone is thinking about themselves. Nobody thinks about the pastor. And so every pastor is looking for somebody who will be a friend, who will be there for you, who will be with you, always around, always want to check up on you. How are you doing? How are you faring? How is life? Like the person is there. That person is more valuable to the pastor than a bishop in the church who speaks in tongues and prophesies. Are we learning how to be more valuable? So even if you have an opportunity to be working with your pastor, be a friend. Don't just be a member, be a friend. A friend that has concern, who cares, who is there, who understands your pastor's time and seasons. That is why the 8th thing you have to do to increase your value is to say that your value increases if you are not a certain type of person. Amen. If you are not a certain type of person. Jesus ordained the 12 so that they will be with him. The Messiah needed people to be with him. Sometimes until the presence of certain people, you are not even able to pray. So you need some people around to help you as a pastor even to pray. You don't go closer to a person and say, oh, Pastor Kronos or Mompayo. He doesn't pray. Even if we don't go there, he doesn't pray. We are the ones who have been going there and picking so that we can go and pray. You see your life. You are not a good friend. You are not a good company. Let me show you different types of people leaders don't need around them. The quiet type of people. Every leader doesn't like quiet people around them. You can't be coming into a presence of a leader and you are not talking. It reduces your value. You come so low. You're like, you become 20%, 5% important. Just because you won't open your mouth and talk, you are irrelevant. Your parents taught you in the house that when elderly people are talking, we don't talk. It is poverty principle. It is poverty principle. Throw it away. Your inability to speak in the presence of a great person is a revelation that you are an empty person or you are a suspicious person. Anybody who doesn't speak in your presence is suspicious. Is suspicious, or the person's mind is not in what you are doing. Can you imagine falling in true love with a lady or a guy and you don't talk when you are with the person, like you have nothing to say? Jesus Christ. Or you don't understand my example, that like you are falling in love, but it's like you don't talk when you are with your lover. When he calls you cry, you are just on the phone. You'll be talking. How was your day? Ding ding. Oh, I've missed you, sweetie. Ding ding. Baby, when are you listening to me? Ding ding. Oh, what color do you like? Ding ding. Are you a mumu? If indeed you are in love, one of the things that will naturally happen is that you will be talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Like instantly you call. Some of you have put your phone on instant call radar. As soon as the call ends, you have special bundles to talk. Special bundles. Because of your beloved, you have moved from Vodafone to MTN. Because when you met her, she was using MTN and you were using Vodafone. Hey! Hey! So that you can what? So why do you come to my presence and you have nothing to say, but you go elsewhere and you have something to say? I don't want to know, but that is the reason why you will not come to my presence. Go far away. Go far away. You are useless. You are of no use. He said, I feel shy. If you feel shy, go somewhere and feel you're shy. Quiet, silent mood people. Another look leaders don't need around them if you want to be a company. It's a moody look. Moody. Do you know moody? No, serious is different from moody. A sad mood. All the time you are sad. All the time it's like you are suffering. Are you the only person suffering? Leaders hate to see those people around. Because you don't bring encouragement. You don't bring excitement. You don't bring joy. You create an atmosphere of discouragement. You are not speaking, my sister. Your moody attitude on the front row is the reason why a pastor cannot preach excitedly. It's the reason. Like this message I'm preaching, somebody sitting as if somebody has deflated on you. Hey! Check for me the next person. Say, why are you too serious like that? Why are you the only person with a problem? Are you the only person with a problem? Ask someone, why are you too serious? You better talk and speak and stop being timid. We don't like that attitude here. It doesn't make church nice. It doesn't make church nice. It does not make church nice. It does not make church nice. Can you preach? Can you preach? Can you preach like I'm preaching? Why am I saying something laughable and you're not laughing? Why are you not laughing? Who be anymore they ba church? I say we are singing now so no. One our problem. Small girl who problem ben our. So problem ben our. What problem? And with your attitude of moody, because of you people think there is a problem. Because of you people think there is something somewhere. And you are making people to think. And they are asking questions. They can't say it, but they are asking questions. Why is it that this pastor's wife, these days she doesn't smile again? She doesn't do this again. You are speaking evil things. That is why you are useless. Are you the only person with a problem? What small boy? Whoa, problem. Now, yeah, for any problem. Huh? I have 4 children. Taking care of them. Do you have more problem than me? Not at all. I have a sick father taking care of him. Do you have more problem more than me? When you're supposed to bring joy, excitement, encouragement, you come around and your face is like somebody who has slept for 3 days and just woke up. Meanwhile, before you came to church, you were laughing and giggling. You came only to church and your face is, where is that person? Bring the person to me. Bring the person to me and let me discipline them. Check for me somebody who is moody somewhere. And tell the person, change your face. Change your face and stop the moody things around. You are spoiling the church. You are spoiling the church. You are spoiling the church. You are the reason why the music people cannot sing. Since you came, I've been watching you. They are singing powerful songs and you are sitting there as if you are a mumu. You won't lift your hand. You won't sing. You won't respond. Look at you. You are spoiling the church. Meanwhile, if we were to watch Real Madrid playing, you would have been said, go, go, go. You would have been shouting, go. And when you came to church and we are singing song, you won't respond. Let me touch you, man of God. Let me touch you. You are more valuable if you are able to come out with a mood of excitement, encouragement, happiness. You are more valuable. Oh, it's a good place to clap if you want to clap. You are more valuable. Oh, Sister Wiser, Pastor, nothing is working for me these days. Hey, church now, where's Anyamano? Sister, stop that. Somebody else, stop that. things away and start smiling, and let's have a happy atmosphere. If we say we will be concerned about our problems, will we smile anywhere? Or you think when people are smiling, hey, you think they don't have problems? Obitia the one what training pounds or threatening power we are no. Yeah. Somebody is jumping, but the one is shoe I no. And that he me better than me there but me no. Hey! You are more valuable if you are a good company. And I'm saying that a moody faced person is not a good company.
Hello family, I'm Mami K and I worship with Impact Family Chapel. I'd like to invite you to church to fellowship with us and your life will be impacted. Bye-bye.